The Frames Per Second podcast.
Welcome to the Frames Per Second podcast. Today we are reviewing the HBO series Task, 7-episode episode crime thriller set in the working class suburbs of Philadelphia. Stars Mark Ruffalo. And I don't know the other dude's name, but he was good.
Yeah, what is he from? I felt like I seen him in something else.
He the brother in
Ozark.
The crazy brother in Ozark.
That's right. That's right. I was like, why does he look so familiar? Okay,
Did a great job here. All right, let's go around the room first and talk about how we felt about this series. Rod, I'll start with you. You said you just got done watching it. What'd you think about Task?
I thought it was good, man. I had to cram it. You know what I'm saying? I need to start seeing whether I can do these or not again.
Mike worse than me.
No,
I'm telling y'all.
I had it. I was good till you laughed. I was good.
What did it cram?
Nothing.
I had to cram. It was crazy.
But it's dirty work, bro. It was a task, all right.
Yeah. That's straight bars. I didn't realize it, but yeah. I had to try to. I was about to say get it in. I ain't know where
I'll
to
stop.
Put it.
I'll stop.
Ain't know where to put it. But God damn it!
Ain't nowhere to put it.
God damn! I can't. There's nowhere around it. I'm gonna just stop. All right. No, man, this was good, man. Thankfully, it was a good watch because, yeah, man, I just did not really have the time. I was like surprised that I got it done. I had to stay up late night twice to get it done, but I got it done, and yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. I'm just glad it was worth it because it was a good series. It was
Great binge watch. If you watched, you got to binge them. I think.
Yeah. This is a week.
I was waiting week to week. It was like, God, come on.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can't imagine watching it week to week. But no, it was a good binge. It was a good binge.
Ken, Task, how you feel about it?
I would have preferred watching this week to week than binging. It was very slow. I was not interested. I will say Ben from Ozark was good. I enjoyed watching him. I eventually kind of the first couple of episodes, 2 or 3 episodes, like, oh my God, like, bro, it's like, let's get into it. But the last couple it picked up and then it slowed back down again. But it was I thought the story was cool. It was interesting how we felt like we already knew the characters in the first episode. It's just kind of crazy how they managed to pull that off. So overall, I thought it was fun, but it was very, very, very boring. Much like Rod, I mean, shit, I told you, I had just finished it yesterday. So I had to binge it as well, and I started late. Like, I was watching it all the way to like 12, 1 o'clock. I fell asleep on the third episode, halfway through the third episode. I was in my chair out.
It was 3 o'clock for me the first.
My wife came and was like, yo, you go to bed. And I had to start all over again Saturday morning and then come here. So my time was really constrained for a series that was boring for a good portion of the show.
So it was the same thing. I stayed up late Friday, like 3 in the morning, and I woke up Saturday morning because I had to go work for the rest of the day, and I wasn't gonna get home at 12, so I had to finish it before I went to my job. So yeah, same type of scenario.
Mike, what'd you think about this series?
I'm with Ken. I thought it was kind of boring. Well, actually, I don't know if you said if you liked it or not.
It was all right, but I just wasn't interested for a good portion of it.
That's pretty much where I'm at too. I thought it was okay. The acting was great. I wasn't compelled by the main story. I was more interested in hearing about that little boy pushing his mama down the stairs than I was
the black kid,
else.
Ethan.
Yeah,
that's that. Me too.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell happened to this kid?
Yeah.
It was like that was the more compelling story. The shit with the bikers and stuff, I was like, I don't care about none of this.
That's interesting because you were a Sons of Anarchy fan, right?
I did love Sons of Anarchy.
It reminded me. I watched up to like season 5, but I stopped watching Sons of Anarchy. But
it wasn't necessarily that they were bikers that was the problem. It was just I didn't care about that story. I don't know why, but it wasn't bad. It was cool.
Okay, I loved it. I thought it was a good show. I was on a different end of y'all with the pushing the mama down the stairs point. I thought that was interesting, but if they wasn't going to dive more into it, just leave it alone. Like they kept referencing back to it, and I guess that kind of made sense for Mark Ruffalo's character. But it's still, they didn't give me enough information to keep referencing back so much, and they tried to wrap it up at the end.
Yeah,
but
and I thought that was fine. Honestly,
I didn't. I ain't like that dialogue.
I'm talking about at the end.
The wrapping up the story about the mom and him
like
forgiving.
that.
I don't like, bro.
I don't like that whole storyline. Period.
I think they stretched this. This could have been 6.
That shit felt racist.
What
really?
What felt racist?
The black kids,
adopting the black kids and the
kid
black
mom.
kid being all violent and shit like that because
But it was because his meds, though,
needed
right? It was because he was
therapy and shit, and you know, it was only black people in the show. Well, no, I take that back.
cop?
That
She
was
was
a cop,
good, too.
but
I
it wasn't a
liked
lot.
her.
But
She
it made
was
sense
super
for
good.
the.
Poussey?
loved her.
Yeah, she was
But it made
fine.
sense for the city that they were located in. But nevertheless, it was just like, God dang, why they kids got to have the black stereotype?
You say
What?
Poussey?
That's her
Any-
name, right?
That's who that was?
No,
Yeah.
No way. Are you serious?
It's not.
Any bald-headed little skinny black woman is Poussey to me.
That's funny.
But no, she was fucking dope. She
was.
She was
like my
good.
favorite
Body.
character.
Yeah.
Mine too. Did y'all notice our boy from House of Dragons, Christian Kirk?
Christian Cole, yeah.
Christian Cole. He was the traitor.
Rosso.
He was a traitor.
Oh, that was who that
I'm
was.
trying to think who
Yeah.
Kristen Cole is.
The night.
Everybody's a knight.
The one that was
The dude boy.
sleeping with old girl. He was
Now he's sleeping with the queen.
Nope, I don't remember
The piece of shit,
Bro, you
the
know
most piece of
Christian
shit
Cole.
person in the
I
game.
do
of
not remember.
House of
I
Dragons.
believe you
Yeah.
100%. But I do not remember.
I'm
I
trying
kept
to-
looking like, man, I know his face.
I was thinking the same thing.
and it's
Somebody said, yeah, whatever show he's in, I'm gonna dislike this character.
yeah, he does a great job. He like a very punchable face. It's making sure you don't like him. You go see Christian Cole and be like, oh shit, yeah, him.
Look him up. You'll be like, oh yeah, look him up.
All right, first episode was called Crossing. Summary of the episode. Series opens up with Mark Ruffalo's character, Tom Brandis, back in the field after a personal tragedy. Meanwhile, Tom Pelfrey plays Robbie Pendergrass, a garbage man by day who begins robbing drug dealers to support his family after his brother's death. A tip goes wrong that sets off a team of chain reactions. Were you guys interested in how he was finding these drug houses to rob? That was the most interesting thing to me in the beginning.
Well, he was being tipped off.
But we didn't know that at first, though.
I know, but when they found out he was being tipped off, it's like, all right, well, you know,
Why?
That
Was he
wasn't.
being
I
tipped
mean,
off?
why?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like they were doing something like super covert or anything like that. It was like they were following a tip. However, the way they were scouting, I thought that was
trash
like
truck.
dope because who's going to pay attention to them? You know, so I thought that was dope.
Mm.
And it would have been cool if that was kind of like the thing, like they were actually actively doing this. But it eventually tied back connected to the larger story.
Rod, did you think that was interesting? Like how they were getting these tips and what was going on there with them robbing the biker drug houses?
I don't know if the tip stuff was like interesting, but like, I mean, just the overall them being trash men and this is how they staking out different properties is pretty damn smart. Especially if you can go through the trash, you can see what's going on. Because that's what it made it seem like. It made it seem like they were going through places that they could see what was going on based off the trash. I didn't know it was that they were getting tipped off about it. I thought they were just trash men that come across certain situations like, oh, that look like that might be something like that. So I didn't know it was a tip off situation. The main thing I like about this show was is how they slowly revealed the story. So I heard that's what This Is Us is like. Where they kind of like the story kind of unveils as it keeps going.
They use flashbacks to do that. I haven't finished
This
it,
Is
but
Us, like
yeah,
use flashbacks.
You haven't finished This Is Us?
I only watched the first season.
That's crazy.
I know what I need to. I need
What?
to.
You talking
I
about the
need
NBC
to,
show?
bro. Huh?
You talking about the NBC with Jack, right?
Oh, I love it
With
though.
Jack. Yeah.
I haven't seen it at all.
Randall.
Yes, it is
I can't
amazing.
believe you stopped.
Me too.
one.
Because it was too much. It was a lot.
Oh yeah, you gonna damn near cry here.
That shit.
100%.
It was.
coming
I was
from-
like, I
that's
need
coming
to
from
sit
me.
down and just watch
That's
the
wild.
show.
That's coming from me. Like you gonna be like,
I really gotta watch.
I
this
really
damn
want to
show.
spend time with
bro,
the show.
that show it was brilliant at pulling on your heartstrings. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, one of the best of.
Yeah.
Mike, did you care anything at all about the heist, how they were being set up, the tips that were being given?
Yeah, first episode I was on board. I was like, okay, what are they doing? I like the guy, the main guy. I forget his name already.
Robbie.
Robbie. I like
Yeah.
Robbie. So I was like, okay,
Yeah,
this
Robbie
is
was
interesting. What's going on? After a while, I just stopped caring, though.
What I thought was that I thought they worked for the FBI. I thought they were just kind of undercover, and that's why they were going through the drugs and stuff.
I didn't think that, but I see why you would get that.
Yeah.
Because it was a similar show to that on Apple with the guy from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
It kind of has the same premise
Yeah.
as this, but
The
they
Paperboy?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for that, but I haven't watched it.
I heard it was good.
It's
I
similar
did
to
too.
it's this the same tone as this.
I'm good then.
You guys think that Tom and Robbie's character mirrored each other at all? Tommy is Mark Ruffalo and Robbie is the brother.
Family tragedies.
They were trying to
Show
mirror
both
that.
sides.
Especially by episode 5 or 6 when they were together.
Yeah, that was a scene.
You know, so I do think they share some similarities, but not really.
Shit, I think that one biker dude shared more similarities with Tom. That motherfucker seemed like he was FBI.
Which one? The old
Perry?
The old dude,
old
yeah, because he was always investigating. He would pick up on clues and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker
He
FBI.
was good. They
He
lent
was
him.
good.
They lent him a lot of leniency as far as how smart his character was. I
Yeah.
thought.
So I felt like he
How
was more.
figure that out.
Huh?
I was like, how you figure that out
Right.
on a lot of stuff?
So I felt like he was more parallel with Tom than Robbie.
What about you? You think
That
they
makes sense. I didn't think. Oh, sorry. Go
Go
ahead. I was just gonna. I didn't think about them two
Mm-hmm.
being parallel. That does make sense.
What'd you think about Robbie and his sister's relation? Well, not even his sister, his brother's.
His niece,
Niece.
right?
Niece,
yeah.
yeah. I liked when she was like, "Nigga, this is my house. Like, my
Don't
dad
get it
gave
twisted.
me this
Yeah.
house. Like, you are here living with me."
But he was like, I pay the bills in this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
I just didn't. I hate to be like that. I just didn't care.
Really?
I didn't care. I thought Maeve was whoever played her was a really good
She
actor.
was.
I just didn't. I wasn't invested in them.
I thought she was a compelling character. Like all the responsibilities that she had, you could tell that she had been tied down to them early, so she didn't really get an opportunity to go live. Her whole life was about taking care of
Yes.
these kids,
Yeah.
taking care of this house, and then you got this uncle who's like essentially bringing danger to your doorstep by going out and robbing fucking bikers. So
I feel like that it was a lot of parallel here because you can say that she's like the daughter of Tom because he brought in the adopted family or whatever, and she felt like she was
Yeah, that
basically
is true.
watching him. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I did. After a while, Maeve was probably the one, and maybe it is credit to her acting, but I think with Maeve towards the end, she was the one at least I wanted to win.
facts.
Yeah.
I wanted her to have that money.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely wanted her to have that money. Any more things to stand out about episode 1 Crossings?
Nope.
Nah. You know, I think it was a good way to kind of set everything up, and it was just like, all right, let's see where we go.
Okay, let's go to episode 2 then. Episode 2 is family statements. Summary of it: as the investigation advances, Tom gets more personally involved. His family obligations and statements come into play. Robbie tries to turn his surplus from the robberies into something meaningful or at least sustainable, but he can't do it. In this episode, what do y'all think about it? The second episode.
Is this
Did it
what the
start to
task
pick up
is-
for you? The task is formed.
Is this the episode the task was formed?
Well, that was the end of episode
Yeah,
1.
that was
End of
Going
episode
into 2.
1. So now they kind of get into this is where he goes to that house and clean it up and stuff, right? Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
No, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that, they didn't really put much money behind this task force and then how they plopped them in the middle of kind of nowhere to go to these different locations to see what's going on with crime there. I don't think I realized that's how they do it.
I didn't either.
So I thought that was interesting to see that.
How they do it?
How they get intel on certain areas and they just put a task force in place
Gotcha.
before they bring in the big guns
Right.
or whatever. So they gotta figure out somehow. It's smart as fuck
Facts.
to get somebody to get the lead on what things that are going on in certain areas. So I mean we always knew that about the hood though. We always thought it was the flag guys. Y'all know the flag like the. So this is the guys that had those poles and they got a
Working
camera.
construction and stuff. Yeah.
It's like the
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those guys.
We always thought in the neighborhood when them
they're like
dudes
doing the
came,
surveying.
They
and
were
shit.
police.
We thought they were
I never
feds.
thought that because I knew people that did it.
Oh, you knew
So I
people
never-
that did that?
Yeah, so I
Oh.
never thought that they were. But I would see why.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, what are you surveying?
Yeah,
What you
I've never met
surveying,
anybody.
right? It
that
has
was-
cameras on it.
Yeah.
It's like you the feds.
Yeah.
So we always thought that was the feds. So people would be very leery around them when they came around in the neighborhood. But so yeah, it was just interesting to see how feds move to get intel on certain shit and how much intel they actually get.
Fact.
But these
Pinging.
were terrible cops. And I think that's what started to annoy me about this show.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
What you
Fucking the girl, which we'll get to. What was her name? Pensahani?
mean? One that was
Lizzie?
arguing about the bed.
Yeah. Oh, she got on my fucking nerves.
I didn't like her.
She had a good turn though.
No,
character.
she didn't.
Yeah, she never turned.
I don't
She
think
never
turned.
turned.
Yeah, I don't
Y'all
think
The only turn she did was when she saw that truck coming.
she got turned around real quick.
She sure did. Now, we'll get to that, but I couldn't fucking stand her.
Yeah.
She was an awful cop. Even Mark Ruffalo was just a whack ass cop.
She was shell shot from war, I would assume.
Is
right?
that what it was?
I think that's
I thought she was a
what.
traffic person.
I didn't think she was from the war.
I thought she was a state trooper.
No, she
Oh,
was.
well,
she,
something.
No, she was in the army because when
The
how
barracks guy.
Yeah, how
remember?
they came into the bar when she was there and were harassing her.
I thought those were
people-
all traffic cops.
No, I thought those people had served with her. and
Y'all
knew
are
her
probably
past.
right.
That's what I thought.
I
Yeah.
thought what you thought. I thought she was a state trooper. Cause she had the
too.
little dumb hat on. I mean, in the picture, you know the state
Yeah.
trooper hats.
Those big wide fucking
Yeah,
brimmed
brim
hats.
Yeah, when her and Grasso first went out, she took him to the bar. Those guys came in. It sounded like because I thought one of them said, "Yeah, we don't miss you from the barracks" or something like that.
I just assumed
That's what I
that
heard,
they
too.
were talking about like the police.
I did
barracks.
too.
Could be. They weren't very clear.
No.
But whatever, something happened to her where she had some type of PTSD from a shooting. That's why she couldn't shoot. But I agree with you guys. I thought, and that's what I thought they did good about at least her, because she came in, she was loud, she was aggressive, she was annoying as fuck.
Yes.
And cursing out everybody and seemingly like not engaged, was going to be the one that's going to give everybody the most trouble. And then by the end, and they used the relationship to kind of smooth out her edges. But I felt like they took a lot of that off to where she was kind of less annoying.
I was so happy when she died.
I didn't get.
I
I
was
was
like,
like, bring her back to life and kill her again.
right before she died, I was like, man, she's worthless. And then she
She
died.
is worthless.
What made us?
What,
She hesitated.
when did she ever have
when
any
she
work?
hesitated to shoot when they was in the house? Like,
Well, that was
just-
the first shooting.
And got
She
Mark
got her
Ruffalo
ass-
ass thrown
ass-
down the fucking stairs. And then
He
the
was like,
second-
he was like, what are you
He's
doing?
like, help
And
me,
she-
Lindsay. Are you serious? You really just not gonna do shit?
And then the other nigga, when she tried to go run after the dude, she still didn't do anything.
Because he handled her.
And then he tackled that motherfucker. The way he jumped over and tackled, she was worthless.
yeah, she was worthless. She was useless.
All right.
He
about-
slammed her into the car and knocked her gun out of her hand. Like, what the fuck is wrong? How are you a cop?
How'd you
Yes.
get? How'd you get this
How
far?
did you get this far in
It
the
seemed
job?
like they got
FBI.
there was a bunch of misfits though.
But see, I didn't understand that either because Poussey was good.
Yeah, the black girl.
She was great at everything
Yeah,
she
everything
did. So
she did.
how,
Skilled
why was
marksman.
she a misfit?
I think hers was more so from dealing. What I gathered from it was dealing from the
emotional
abuse
abuse
from,
from
her
dealing-
husband,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
they probably made her go see a psychiatrist, which probably got a bad marking, which she was unable to move on.
Yeah.
But she was such a good cop.
She
though.
was.
She was.
But I think the psychological side of it, they probably put a mark in her folder in the sense of she can't be past
No
a
sense of
certain
smell,
level. Right,
so she definitely can't be a field agent.
right.
You know,
What
'cause
you got to smell?
it's still a physical ailment. So I don't think you'd
Really?
be good for the field.
You can't
If
be in the field because you can't
You
smell.
can't
shit?
smell. She didn't know the house stunk.
Good. That's not a
Yeah,
negative.
it really wasn't.
That's a crazy thing if you think about it. I was like, damn, how would that work if you couldn't smell anything?
Lizzie was like, y'all smell that? What the fuck going on? She was obnoxious
I don't
in
smell
that
shit.
paper
Might as well whip my
but,
ass.
but yeah, but anyway.
And then the whole idea of not knowing that Grasso had ties with the gang, I was like, this is not great writing.
No one reviewed the files though.
I get it, but that's not great writing to me. That seemed super convenient that nobody reviewed his files and it just so happened he got assigned to this case. These are the kinds of things that started making me
I don't
not
think
like
they
the
really
show.
cared about the task like that,
Sure,
which is why
but
they just threw this team together.
it just so happened that
just
he
convenient.
Oh, I got you.
on-
I see what you're saying now.
You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
able to cover up the shit that the gang is
Yeah.
doing. It was just like, this is kind of
Well,
weak.
didn't they allude to though his boss was moving him along to this though?
That was later on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his boss.
Oh no, they
knew-
said it early.
No, they didn't say it.
They
early.
didn't say. They said it later. But his boss knew that he had that mark on his jacket, and the boss knew that they were going to be surveilling this gang. So it sounds like his boss is trash. Because why would he assign him?
His boss was in on it
In
too,
on the
though.
shit.
Remember, because at the end,
Yeah, he was in on it.
Maybe I missed
he
that.
was the old. So not the old guy that was with the
I must have missed that.
the main guy.
It was towards
The
the
other
It was
old guy
towards the
that
end. He just
pulled up.
popped in
The
out of
other old
nowhere.
guy that pulled up and told dude, man, if you don't take care of him, I'm gonna we taking care of him this weekend.
Yeah.
The elder,
I thought that was a biker guy.
he was
Okay.
but
The
he had a
other one.
relationship with Rosso's boss.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed that.
they
Yeah.
talked later in the end. He was doing it
Oh,
on purpose.
That's what I said. They
that
slowly
helps.
revealed.
Yeah, they
That
slowly
helps.
revealed it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's how he got on the task force. He wanted him there.
Okay, that was. I'm glad y'all cleared that up because that was a main thing that I did not like about this show.
He
I
was
like,
placed
this makes
there.
no sense.
He was
Yeah.
placed there.
Got it. I missed that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we liked the black task lady.
Hell yeah, she was tight.
She was
Nah, she
great.
was dope.
Russo was good. What did y'all think about the Tom's boss?
The
That
lady?
the blonde lady.
I kept trying to figure out where she was from, but I didn't like her. Kath. I don't know why. She just annoyed me.
She came off that way. I think it was
Yeah.
purposely.
Yeah, I
it
think
was.
on purpose.
It was.
I didn't mind her.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't mind her.
They try to misdirect with her, make it seem like
They got me too.
that she was
They
the
did.
informant. Yeah,
When she grabbed the phone, and was like, "We have a problem." I was like, "Oh, well, okay, makes sense. She's in on it."
yeah.
But see, that was the part of it. To your point, that I didn't like that they were leaving out and purposely trying to like mislead us. That part when she called on the phone is like, we got a problem. Who was she talking to? We never found out what.
yeah,
that
we
was
did.
about.
Yeah,
it was
she-
toward the end.
Did it? What? I see. I missed that. What was it?
It was the
The boss or whatever.
yeah. The
Oh, she was
FBI
calling the
people,
dude
the,
that we're talking about.
the
Okay,
people that
gotcha.
came to do what do they call them? The investigation.
Yeah,
Got
because
it.
remember, Mark Ruffalo's character got pissed off, and she ended up explaining to him,
Got it. Okay.
if I remember correctly.
Got it. All right. Anything else about episode 2 stood out? Anything?
Nah, just that these are trash cops.
All right. So episode 3 was Nobody Stronger Than Forgiveness. Here, Robbie and his partner Cliff search for I'll read it. Robbie and his partner Cliff search for a buyer for their ill-gotten gains. Where did y'all think that they was gonna go when they had to take the little boy with them?
That irritated me. Kill that little boy.
That's what I said. I was like, "What? Like, how do you get out of this? He already seen your face. You got to kill him."
I think I was annoyed at the fact that they even took the mask off, which I get, but bro, get out of the house, leave the mask on. That shit didn't make
Right.
any sense.
It didn't.
It was annoying until I realized that the boy was tied to the bigger story. So I can see he wasn't just a random little boy.
Oh, I kind of put that together. When
Oh, I
saw
didn't
him.
put that
I was like,
together.
oh, he must be somebody's son.
Oh, see, I didn't put that together because I don't think that was revealed yet that he knew these people.
I just assumed because I was like, why else would he be in the house?
He was both his parents got killed in the house.
No, I know. That's what I'm
right?
saying. That's why I was like, he must be their kid because otherwise, why would he be there?
He must
Right.
be their kid.
The people that got killed, the lady.
Yeah,
and the
I
man.
know, but I didn't know Robbie knew them. I didn't know he knew the people that he was.
I think he's
robbing.
saying he didn't know Robbie was connected. Was a
So he-
was a
Oh,
dark
to the
heart.
biker gang.
That's
Yeah,
what
got
I'm
you.
saying.
Okay,
Like,
got it.
Yeah, he was
So
part
at
of
the
the dark
point,
parts.
so at that point, I'm like, yo, that's stupid. But then when I realized, okay, this is why he's keeping this kid alive because he knows who this kid is.
I think he just kept him around because they couldn't kill a kid.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
too.
I thought he was just too weak to kill a kid.
I
Yeah.
thought it was that at first until like, how do you kill a kid of some? I'm not saying how you shouldn't be able to kill a kid either way, but definitely not if you know that he's tied to people that you've been around.
He's looking at them as pieces of shit, so I do understand what you're saying. He probably had too much sympathy for the little kid and like, I can't just murder
He
this
didn't want to
kid.
murder the parents.
that kid.
Nobody. They didn't want to murder the parents.
They didn't want to
No,
kill.
they didn't wanna
he
kill
wanted-
nobody.
Then there's a
'Cause that would've
kid
brought too much
involved.
heat about it.
Yeah, and this is like I don't know. I just think neither one of them had the heart to kill a kid, even though it was the right thing to do.
That's why
Right.
y'all died.
Yeah, that's not the type of robbers they were.
Facts. They wanted
Yeah,
to
I
keep it as
know.
clean as
It
possible.
They should have killed that kid and everything would have been fine.
Yeah, no, which put them in the predicament because they didn't really want to kill anybody, and now there's this kid that's down there.
everything-
So
Everything
they
wouldn't have
were
been
stuck.
fine though if they killed the kid because they still had to sell the drugs.
They
thought
could
with
have
some money.
see that this is again, and maybe y'all let me know if I'm missing something, but they should have killed that little kid and took those drugs like 5 states over and sold them. I was like, why do you have to sell them right here?
It was
This
too
isn't
much.
making any
I don't know.
sense.
They
Now
would
you gotta
have been hard to
find
find a buyer.
Yeah, now you got to find
Why?
somebody that's going to buy drugs.
Nobody's
from you
gonna
and not
trust
you.
You got all
So,
these drugs.
If you're not a drug if you're not a drug dealer, you have to find somebody that you can trust to sell that amount of drugs to, because either they're gonna be the police or they're gonna rob you.
Yeah.
Especially if you're
Okay.
going 5 states away. You can't just go to Delaware and be like, "Shit, I got these 10 bricks
No, that
of
makes sense.
fentanyl.
Yeah, they're
you
not
want to
drug
buy them?"
dealers.
Like what?
It's still stupid as fuck to try to sell it in your city. It's,
That's the only way.
you know everybody is looking for these drugs.
That-
and it's
that
like
was-
you doing it right now. And like the other chick.
That was
the-
the dilemma, though. That was
right, but
the
they
dilemma.
didn't solve the dilemma very well, did they? Because like when that other woman, I forget her name, the one that was fucking dude's brother,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Or
when
Aaron,
she,
yeah, something
when
like
she came over and was like, "Y'all can't do this right now." I was like, "She's making sense. Y'all are stupid."
They listened though.
They didn't. They tried to sell them very quickly after
They
that.
try to find
To
it.
Oh, that's
somebody,
right,
though,
they did.
to somebody they know that they
Right.
they thought they could
who was
trust.
the sleazeball.
Why would they think that they could trust anybody if the bikers got fucking spies everywhere and they know that? I was like, this is dumb. Y'all deserve to die.
And Robbie of all people should have known that because he was part of the Dark Hearts.
Right.
Well, he wasn't part.
He
of
wasn't
the
part,
Dark
but
Horse.
his brother
was.
Okay.
but he had connections. or
But he
whatever.
he was skeptical though. You remember he didn't trust him in the beginning. He's
didn't.
like he didn't trust him, so he was skeptical.
He should have
But
waited.
that was the only. That's what I did like about it, because they didn't have any options. That's what made.
Yeah.
That's what compelled me. I was watching it week to week. Y'all were binging it, but that's what compelled me. I was like, damn. So how they gonna get out? How they gonna get out of this? Like that's what captivated me about the story, and there still was a smarter way. I agree, Mike. Like they could have found a mid-level dealer and like sold it to them in pieces, and it would have been suspicious.
I think I get tired when I'm watching a show and they just keep making stupid decisions. And it was like, y'all just keep making stupid fucking decisions. Y'all shouldn't have took your masks off. You did it anyway. You saw the kid. You should have killed the kid. You didn't do that. Then you took the fucking kid home. My thing is, if they took their masks off and the kids saw their faces, so he's gonna say, "Oh, it was 2 white guys. One of them had long hair and a beard."
Well, that was a
Really?
Hispanic kid there, Cliff. Guy that was there, Cliff.
It was a Hispanic guy and a white guy.
And don't
All
look like
right.
there was a lot of them in the city.
Nah,
They would have found his ass.
that
But
shit was irritating.
yeah, no, I feel you, and you know, I get being shocked that this guy that they knew, the black acting white guy, was
The
shocked.
black acting white guy. What?
The one that went on the third guy that got killed in the house.
Oh, you talking about Peaches?
I guess.
Peaches was tight, bruh. You hating? Peaches was tight.
Yeah,
Said,
'cause
"Put
he
your
got-
pants up." He said, "Nah."
But that whole thing was, and even Cliff was like, "Yo, he looking at me funny,"
Yeah, he was.
and
Who was
Robbie
looking
was
at
like, "They ain't looking at me funny. He looking
Guy
through
from
you."
yeah, he did say that.
Oh, the guy that was on the.
Yeah. But I think he was on high alert because by now everybody knows that they're being robbed.
Right.
So he was just, you know. So I think that may have been why he was looking at him, but they were prepared. He was like, "Oh, I know your voice, and all this other stuff," and it just went to shit.
Which came back around as to why he knew his voice. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was that easy to just kill them and the child.
Why?
And they accidentally
Because he knew
killed.
who he was. They knew who each other were.
But that guy was dead, so it didn't even matter at that point. The guy that knew his voice was dead, so the kid wouldn't have known them.
Well, you
The
could have just
kid-
left the child there too, right?
That's what I was saying
Yeah.
before. Because it's like the kid doesn't know y'all. The only thing the kid can say is it was a white guy and an Hispanic guy. So they're automatically gonna be like, "Oh, that must be Robbie and this fucking dude who I didn't even think was Hispanic. I thought he was a dirty white dude."
Fucking hilarious.
Nah, I liked Robbie's character. I thought he was complex. Like I feel like he not gonna kill that kid. He has a whole family himself.
So
like,
he took him to his own house. That's
Which was
crazy.
stupid.
That was
Crazy.
part. Yeah.
And your maid been giving you shit.
Yeah. She like, who is this little boy?
Oh, that's
She was giving,
Sam. What?
She was giving you shit before you even brought the kid.
Right.
And then you bring this kid, man.
That shit make no
that was
sense to me.
crazy.
That was that just what happened. Like, what the fuck is he doing? I also in episode 3, the task force learned that there is an internal and an external leak.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yes.
That was really interesting.
What y'all think about that?
I just told you.
Other than being interesting.
other than being interesting. No, I thought it was cool that there's a leak within the bike game, a leak within the task force. I was like, oh shit, this is like double layered or
Right.
whatever. So no, I thought it was interesting, and I honestly didn't know what was going on. I had my ideas, but I didn't know like, oh yeah, that's the motherfucker right there.
Oh wow.
It was out of 2 people. I will say that
Who
it was
were the 2
it was
people?
either the crazy chick that was talking about the recliner or Grasso. I
You
knew it
didn't
was
think
one
it
of
was a
them.
black girl?
Huh?
Why
I
didn't
never
you
thought
think it was a black girl?
Nah.
Because they don't let black people in.
Right. It didn't make any sense.
So I was like, it's definitely not her.
Yeah. It didn't make sense
Nah, it
for it.
wouldn't
to
Although
be
they
her.
did kick up the suspicion when they talked about her getting beat up. Because that was the only time where I was like, okay, it might be her.
Is she dating
because
a white
biker
dude or
gangs,
something?
yeah.
I thought maybe, yeah, it could have been a diversion or whatever. But nah, I was like, it's pretty much Grasso or the chick. I was like, because they put so much emphasis on her,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, it might be.
And they try to throw you off by having them two get in a relationship. So if you're looking at another relationship, which
Why couldn't he hit? I still don't understand that part.
I don't know.
I
Grasso,
never
no
got that
asso.
either.
No, why couldn't he fuck her?
I know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
He
don't
said
know.
he said it felt weird
But what?
because it was a bed that her ex was in.
And he
That
saw
was-
stuff on the dresser too. And he just threw him off.
Oh, no, they might have been saying-
No,
Like,
fuck that. I'm fucking.
They may have been saying somebody's sexuality because
No.
later on, his sister said you finally like she was trying to hook him up with the girl,
Yeah.
and
he
she was
said,
like,
nah.
and she was like, "You're the only man that I know that's never trying to get any ass." And then even prior to that, she was like, "I hooked you up with the other girl," and the complaint was her cat.
Oh.
I didn't even think about that.
I think that they were speaking in sexuality.
That would make more sense to me than I can't fuck you because I can. You were fucking.
So he just come up with
There was a lame
excuse,
excuse.
Yeah.
He kept coming up with excuses on why not to
I
have a
never
relationship
might
with
be
women.
right.
Yeah.
That makes things make more sense.
Because she kept clowning him for
Yeah.
it.
Grasso, no asso. Now he starts to feel
Grasso, no
yeah,
pussy.
like now
or
he
whatever.
has like I have to fucking hit now because
Yep.
I gotta prove myself.
Facts.
Damn, I wish they would have made that a little bit more clear. But that makes sense.
When he was talking to us, I was like, "There's something there," and I was like, "They kept going there." The story that I keep calling her the black, but the story that Aaliyah tells about
Aaliyah?
the domestic
That's the
violence,
black girl.
Oh, that's Poussey.
Yeah. Did that step was that compelling at all? I know you said it made you kind of think maybe it was her for a moment.
No, I made
Yeah, right.
him think.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was a diversion. I thought she was telling the truth. I just assumed she must have been dating one of those white bikers and they beat her up. Because you definitely hear stories about bikers being abusive as fuck.
So that's what I was thinking too. Then I was thinking that as well
About her.
Yeah, but not enough to be like, oh, she's the one.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
stick.
yeah. It didn't
After that
stick.
scene, I was like, oh, it's not her.
Yeah,
It's Grasso.
Exactly.
I never thought it was Lindsay, whatever. Her name is.
Lizzie, yeah.
I never thought it was her. I think they made it a bit too obvious. I wish they would have like made these people maybe more ambiguous.
Yeah.
But I was immediately like, oh, it's definitely Grasso.
I thought. See, I was on the complete opposite end. I thought Grasso took his job really seriously. I was like, it can't be him. He's a cop's cop. Like, he loved his cop shit. So they threw me off the scent with that. I thought that the phone conversation that we heard for no reason with Lizzie was tied into it, and she was fucking with one of the old biker dudes, and she was the one leaking the information. So I thought it was either her or the boss.
She was too unhinged for me to think it was her. Because like when he went upstairs and she was in there singing, and he surprised her, I was like, oh, it's definitely not her. Because she's undercover. She's acting too stupid.
Yeah, I thought there was a story. I mean, she showed the scar, and that allowed her to connect to
That was good.
Ray's wife. And
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was like one day. Oh yeah, just everything she was saying. Yeah, I tried to leave so many times. This thing that we hear over and over again, but she really delivered the line and it made an impact on her as well.
Jesus. The fact that he cracked her skull to the point where she lost all smell.
Man,
It's crazy.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was possible, but God.
All right. That's episode 3. We go to episode 4, called All Roads. Tensions arise. Tom is questioning loyalty within his team. Robbie and Cliff plan a key meeting. The gang, the Dark Arts, they search for the connection and where their drugs are. It was this episode, I believe, when they set up the buy, right?
I don't know.
the one where they
They wanted to
failed
meet him at the park.
Yeah.
I didn't understand because they kept flipping from screen to screen, purposely trying to throw us off. But I couldn't understand, and they didn't show us like how did they know that they weren't going to be at that place? That
I
they
don't know,
set up?
but all I know is this is the part where when Mike said earlier that they were terrible.
Yeah.
It showed.
It did.
Yeah.
I didn't like this.
It was,
Wait, are you talking about when he took the phone?
no, when he took the car.
He took the phone, he did the text or whatever it may be,
Oh, yeah.
and then they set up the meeting at the park.
Yeah, Grasso had taken the phone. They explained it. It was just a little bit too convoluted for my taste.
Because they kept switching back and forth. And you
Yeah.
had Grazo out there waiting, but I guess he had already tipped them off.
Yes.
We didn't know that at
We
the
didn't know
point. And
that.
I was like, bro, what is happening? How did they know that? So I guess you could say that was good TV in the sense of them leaving us hanging, but I don't think that they explained it enough. What say anybody else?
Well, I think by the time we got the explanation, for me, it didn't even really matter. I didn't even care.
It was too late.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. Because, we watched a lot of TV and you knew or suspected that wasn't going to be them. They had no visual confirmation at all. And it just seemed like you were saying they were trying to throw us off the trail. It seemed fairly obvious. That now who it was, like, you're cops. You need some type of confirmation you're going to take a car.
Right.
Whereas you take the wrong car, then you're going to tip off that you're being watched and they're looking for you. Now, Robbie and Cliff were stupid as hell, so they wouldn't have known. They don't really have connections like that anyway. But it just seemed like a terrible, stupid idea from the jump. And then Cliff got taken, and I guess he couldn't outrun the people. But I give Cliff, shout him out, bro, because he did not snitch.
I would have. He's stupid.
He was
Fuck
stupid. His
that.
face was fucked up.
They
but
beat his ass.
they would have killed him
I'm
anyway.
telling.
And they
I don't give a
saran
fuck.
wrapped him. That shit was,
Man, they
suffocating
Jesus.
him with saran wrap. That was wild.
I didn't think that they were going to kill him that way.
Yeah, I thought he
I
would
thought they were
tell.
going to cut a little
eventually.
hole.
Oh,
Like torture him. Nah, he just
torture
let him
him.
die.
that shit was crazy. It
Because
was
he hadn't
crazy
broken
killing.
yet. He hadn't told them anything yet, right?
No,
It was a
And he
spit
said
in
he
the face.
wouldn't.
It was when he spit in his face with the blood. He's like, all right,
Yeah,
fuck
Jason
that.
didn't like that.
At that point, he's like, this motherfucker ain't gonna talk.
Say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
just
his
gotta
whole
die.
face was swollen too. So
You
like,
got to give me more reason about why Cliff ain't tell. Because, I mean, that's your
his
boy
brother.
and stuff, but so what?
It's my brother, man. I can't
Fuck
do it.
dad. That's my face.
I think he would have told him to.
Because then I think he felt like he was gonna kill him anyway.
Hey, at least we'll both be in heaven.
I feel like one of us can get out and let him get out. But I thought all of that was intense to me.
So you think he would have killed him anyway?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
kill him.
they were-
He wasn't walking out of there.
no.
It don't matter what information he gave him. He was gonna. First of all, y'all been robbing all of our houses, and now you hit
Now
a
you-
big score on the plug.
And you killed them too.
Yeah, like nah.
But shit, they were killing their own though. So shit.
No,
That was politics.
That was
though.
that
was biker
politics. That was over a
on
girl.
on the slide.
No, the bikers said that was part of their whole thing. They if that's how they stayed so. That's how they stayed that organization for so long, because if somebody didn't comply or something, they
Yeah.
would easily.
Yeah, that's
kill
like
them
Sons of Anarchy. Like they do.
Oh, I don't watch this.
Yeah,
show.
that helped me understand it too. I would have been on the same side of it as you, but Sons, this is like the politics within, just like the mafia.
Yeah.
Similar
I
thing.
know. That's
So-
what I'm saying. That's why I think. I don't know.
I thought you were talking about Jason and Billy.
What about Jason and Billy?
For him
Yeah,
sleeping with his
Jason killed Billy because Billy
No.
was messing around with
I
his
knew what that
wife,
was
yeah.
about. No,
Yeah,
that I
that's
know
what
that
I
was something
thought.
totally different. So he broke code with that. That's not why you would kill somebody off.
Yeah.
You would kill somebody off because of something else, but not that. Yeah.
You need that matter to you, Mike? You cool off all of it.
Which part?
Just how they got to the suspenseful scene that they were doing the bathroom to the kill to anything of that extra that stood out to you.
No. I mean, the only compelling part about this was the stuff with Cliff. I thought that was interesting. But again, I did also think it was kind of dumb that they killed him, because it's like, well, he has the kid still.
They thought the kid was
Yeah,
dead.
they thought the kid was dead.
I know, but they had no confirmation.
They
that
didn't
the kid was
care.
dead. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
you're kind of right.
They
Yeah,
didn't
they
give a
didn't
shit
care.
about that kid. He's dead.
I think the older guy cared, Pear, because he seemed really pissed off about the fact that there was a missing kid.
Because it was bringing.
Yeah, but he also said
Yeah.
the kid's dead, and we all know it, and you know it too, or something like that. When Tom Brandis went into the biker club or wherever they were at, and he went to talk to Jason at first, and then Perry came and interrupted.
Right.
Yeah.
That scene, well, this is on the next episode, so I'll get to it. It's called Vagrants. Eyewitness help. Tom gets closer to a breakthrough. Robbie begins executing his escape plan, and the danger escalates. So I thought it was so dumb. Well, this was even before then. When the dude took the picture with the phone, because the little boy went out there to dump that fish. I thought that was one of that was dumb. It was like you said, it was dumb characters doing dumb things. That was irritating me. But they ran back into that guy. Through good police work from Tom, I would say. Like, I think he was a good police. He was just like a little old in age.
You think he was good?
Yeah, I think that he used to be really good, I feel like. And I think that there were remnants of that. I think there were remnants of that there still, and they started to show later on.
Bro, they had his ass working at the airport.
Yeah, he was
And they
doing
got
recruiting.
flyers.
He was doing recruiting. For the FBI.
But I think that was because his wife died.
Yeah.
So he probably was like, fuck all this shit. He told that black guy, he said, you could just go to engineering school or something.
Don't do this.
Don't even try this,
Yeah,
bro.
don't do this. So did y'all didn't think Tom was doing good police work by getting to the eyewitness and figuring everything out?
I was more stuck on. I don't see how that dude got his ass whooped like that because that dude don't like he can
Robbie
fight
could
like
fight.
Robbie was about that life, man.
Yeah, Robbie could fight.
Man, dude was just like
Wait,
a
this
normal
episode
dude.
5 or 6?
This is 5.
5 is the vagrants.
4 going in 5 is vagrants.
6 is when you that's what you're talking about. That
I thought
fight?
that's when we were on.
No, this is when Robbie kidnaps Tom.
Yeah, 5 vagrants is when they take that car ride.
I thought you were just talking about when he took the cell phone picture.
This
Yeah, I
was
thought
before
that
the
too.
car ride.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
so-
my bad.
To reconvene,
You're right.
before they took the car ride, he went to see the dude with the phone. He notices that it's Robbie. They start figuring the black girl start figuring it out too, and they go to Robbie's house.
Yeah, he's talking about the fight when
I got confused.
yeah, you're talking about when he beat that guy up that
Yeah.
led him to being to the sketch. Yeah,
What part
that's
are y'all
what you're
talking about?
I
Y'all
thought you were
passed
talking
this?
about the shootout and the fight in the cabin
I'm
in
still
episode
lost.
6.
Yeah.
So what he's talking about when Sam went out to throw the fish in the water, the nosy ass white guy was like, "Hey kid,
your
you need
parents
help?"
around?
Yeah, that sort of thing. So when he was calling the police, Robbie came out of the building. I don't know if he was talking to Connect or somebody or whatever. And then he went up. He was like, "Hey, leave him alone. I got him." And then the guy was like, "Hey, is this your dad?" The kid
And
was
the kid
like,
said
"No."
Robbie said yes.
It was like, "Stop!" And then he tried to stop, and then he whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Is that the fight you were talking about?
yes.
Yes.
That's-
That
and that's
shit,
what
I
we
was
were.
like, bruh, this is not believable.
I feel like dude was
I
a
thought it
civilian. Robbie had more street cred than he did. He can whip his ass.
He beat the shit out of him.
He sure did. He beat the shit.
And he was on area. Just his friend hadn't died yet, right?
No.
Yeah, his friend.
Well,
hadn't-
Peaches had died,
yeah.
but they didn't really care about Peaches.
Yeah.
You don't think Robbie looked like one of them dick in the dirt dudes?
No. No.
Nah, yeah, I think
Harry
so.
does.
I do too.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That motherfucker looked tough. Robbie looked tough, bro.
I agree.
It was like the big beard, the tattoos. He looked like a tough guy.
Yeah, he definitely looked like one of them white guys you don't want to mess with.
Yeah. He looked crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna go all the way there. Maybe it's
Yeah.
the Ozark reference that we have.
I don't even have the
Maybe
Oz-
it's the
Nah,
Ozark reference
I-
making me think he's a punk.
I didn't have the Ozark records. I just the look of him
Yeah.
don't look like somebody you just
Want
fuck
to fuck
with.
with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. So from there, Robbie gets the bright idea to go see him. What's his name? Robbie. He gets the bright idea to go out there by himself. And Rosa is telling him like, "Wait, don't go." One, because he don't want him to find out, and two, because nigga, you old, like you can't go out here by yourself. So how did y'all think this was gonna play
I
out?
didn't understand why he was so adamant that he don't go. It's almost like it made it seem like you were scared that Robbie was a threat.
He wanted them to get the biker gang to get to Robbie first before the feds did. That's why I felt like he was pressing him not to go. And I feel like if he went out there and he seen him, they got the sketch, they got enough information, he could have made an arrest.
Yeah, but it was already too late. There was no way the biker gang were going to get there anyway because old boy was already en route. There's no way he could have held him off unless he would have called because he was meeting with the biker gang. That's when we revealed Crosso was the guy. That he was like, "Hey, I'm holding him off, so that'll give you time to get over there." And maybe they could have came and had a shootout and then taken him. But it didn't. It made it seem like Robbie. He was afraid that Robbie was a threat and a danger. So I was really confused about.
I thought he
his,
figured he could stall him out. Like, if I'm telling you now to go there because he had just told the biker dude to go over there, they headed there. You hold on, and then I'm going to stall you out and make you wait somewhere and let them get there first. That's what
yeah,
I
because
took
Robbie didn't know who Grasso was and didn't know he was basically a snitch or whatever. But Robbie was stupid here.
Yeah.
Why? If somebody come and say, "I got a cold case, and I'm investigating this thing with your brother Billy," and then right after that, it's classic. Can I get some? Whoa, I got to use the restroom. All these trees out here.
Piss outside, bro. Yeah.
That's all he had to do was tell her. I said, "Well, nah, I'm about to leave." Because he told him, "I got to go to work." So he said, "Nah, I got to go, man. You can use a tree because I got to go to work." Nah, you can't use my restroom because I'm gonna be late for work. It made no sense for him to let him in the house.
It didn't make any sense, but it did lead to, in my opinion, like the best interaction between characters in the whole show. just from them two. Like even when he was listening to the band, he was like, nobody fucking
Nobody
pisses
pisses
like
That shit was
that.
hilarious.
That was hilarious.
I know you wasn't pissing because nobody fucking pisses like that.
But
I was thinking the same thing.
Right.
Mark Ruffalo's character, I think he played it so well though, and that's why I think he was a good cop and still had the mind was still there, but physically it wasn't. How he was able to at least not be killed right in that moment, because that's what should have happened to him. Like Robbie got to fully commit at this point, bro. You got to kill him and get on.
Nah, Robbie's not a killer like that.
That's what I've been saying from the first
So-
couple episodes.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they unintentionally killed those other people.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so I don't think that, and plus he had a bigger plan in place.
Yeah, he
We
thought
just
he was
kept
gonna
saying,
get
I
away.
didn't know what the fuck it was at the time.
Yeah.
But that's why he didn't really want to go through with it. But he was forced in a situation because he could tell that the guy was stalling. But you put yourself in that predicament when you let him in the house, and then he just
Let him piss.
He was on his Columbo shit.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get some water? Oh, then to start asking this, bro, get the fuck out. I gotta
Right.
go.
Right.
I want to ask Rod, you and Mike about that sequence, and then following it, I also want to know what we thought, because we ain't got to talk about him, like the black dude that bought the drugs. Did y'all like his character? But tell me what y'all thought about the sequence.
He wasn't black.
Well,
He was like Dominican or something.
Oh, that guy, that fake ass Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos.
Yeah,
guy.
he was.
Ah,
on
that's
it.
what I thought.
He wasn't in the. He wasn't in the show long. He had like what 2-3 scenes.
I like both his
And he
scenes
was
though.
a
Both his
turncoat.
scenes were dope.
Moho ass.
He was a turncoat. But I did like his scene though.
Yeah.
I like both of the
I
speeches.
like his story.
that he gave. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, they pissed. What they say?
Yep.
Pissed on him.
They
or
beat
some
his
shit
ass
like
and
that.
pissed on him.
Yeah. It's like, damn.
That's disrespect, bro.
And so he's like 50%. Like,
He who has pissed on who?
The Juan Carlos
Yeah,
guy.
they beat him
the
up and
black
pissed
guy,
on him.
the Dominican guy.
They beat him and they peed on him.
He said the Italian. They didn't show it. That was
No,
in the
they didn't
story.
show
It was in the dialogue.
Like, I don't remember no pissing. The fuck?
It was in the dialogue that they showed.
So
So,
you got R. Kelly, bro. You got draped.
but I love how he told those stories. But however, since he wasn't in that long, to the interaction and the car ride and the kidnapping, and then him letting him go and telling him to walk is the most beautiful thing you ever see. Did y'all ever think that he was gonna kill him or no?
It didn't feel like he was gonna kill him.
No. By that point, I knew he was a punk.
Yeah, and it was episode 5. He wasn't gonna die.
Did y'all enjoy this whole interaction?
It was all right.
I liked it. I thought
did
I'm
too.
with you. I thought
like
this
him
was
saying,
like one of the most. He was emotional. He was he's like I like you, Tom. You're a good man and stuff like that. I liked it, man. I really liked this scene in the car, even with the music, with the country music playing in the back. I thought it was executed very well.
Yeah, it was cool. I think at
Yeah.
this point, I'm like, it's episode 5. At the time, I was thinking it's 8 total episodes, not 7. I didn't know that until
Yeah, I
7
started to
was
hit
over.
y'all up to make sure I wasn't missing nothing, but I saw a season finale. for
Yeah,
7.
7 is a weird number, so I was confused.
Yeah. So I was like, what are they going to do for the remaining episodes now that they made this happen earlier? But at this point, I was like, I'm glad they did it because now this shit is dragging. Like, episode 4, I'm like, bro, like, can we get to something? You know, I know there was a threat of Maeve saying, I'm going to turn the kid in if you don't do this, that, and the other. There was a father-daughter dance thing that he was going to go to, not go to. There was all this other shit that was happening trying to keep the story, you know, and the viewer engaged. But it just really wasn't enough for me. But I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was as beautiful as he said it was going to be. But I think the best part I liked when he was talking about the birds, and when he was like the vagrant, whatever. And
That's
I
what
thought,
you are.
yeah, I thought that was good.
That was good dialogue. I thought this was
liked it.
written really well.
Yeah, to me, this was the best episode. Like after, I agree with you. After this, it kind of like, all right, let's get to the point now. Like let's figure everything out, because there's no need for me to drag it out. I had the same thought after ending 5. I was like, so what they gonna do now? But
You know, I think part of the issue is that like they had this kid, and I don't know if they really like. We seen Maeve with Sam more than anyone else, so it was like they didn't really build up enough tension with this kid.
right,
You know,
agreed.
That's probably my worst part of this movie. Like, this kid just wasn't curious enough.
But I think that had to do with how he was being
Yeah.
abused by his parents.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
they essentially had him on a mattress in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kept him.
He ain't asking no
Yeah,
questions.
like, he just doing whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, it was
It's
probably
a
good
grown
for-
up.
this was
Yeah, this was probably
Exactly.
good.
They
for
were
him.
actually sweet to him.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was like cool.
Taught him how to
Wow.
swim.
Fish.
You know,
Got
he
to play with
went
the
to-
chickens
what
and
else?
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'd like to go home now. Are you sure?
Yeah, right.
Like,
You just came from a fucking basement. I
back
forgot
to a
all about
basement?
that.
Why
you
Yeah.
wanna
They
go
had you
home?
locked in the basement.
Right. On a mattress? You sure you want to go back there?
That shit crazy. Yeah. That was child abuse.
Facts. Episode 6 is titled "Out Beyond Ideas
I don't
of
even wanna go back. Sound
Wrongdoing
like a choice.
and Out Beyond Ideas of Wrongdoing and Right Doing. There is a river." That is a quote often attributed to Rumi. Let's see. All factions converge in the forest confrontation, and a major shift happens here. Did they do a good job with settling this, with having the task force, the boss, the bikers, and everybody kind of convene and meeting in this one place and then shooting it out, and the chips falling where they lay? Man,
Yeah, this was a good conclusion. This was the episode where I was like, all right, y'all took forever to fucking get here, but all right, cool. Robbie is shot. You know, I like the whole thing with Grasso, with Lizzie with the gun. I thought all of this was actually pretty good. And then, of course, by this point, you know Grasso is the snitch. So you're like, how is he going to be able to reconcile what he's doing with the cops and then with the biker gang? My beef was him actually having feelings for Lizzie. I was like, dude, you
Acting like
guys
he was
did
tore
not
up.
sell this.
Absolutely not.
Him shooting one of his own people to save her, I was like, okay, now I'm lost. Is he a double agent? What is going on? But no, he was really supposed to be like into her, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
dude.
that didn't make sense to me either. What you say, Ken, Rod? What y'all think about this? Like the confrontation, everything that happened, even Lizzie getting ran over. Like, how did all this play out for you?
I thought this was good too. Talking about in the woods and all that
Yeah,
shit.
shootouts
I
in the
did
woods.
like this.
Yeah.
I did like this. I'm like, these motherfuckers really shooting at the FBI right now.
Bro, that was my thing. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Like
But
they
they do-
bold.
If I hadn't watched Sons of Anarchy, I would have said the same thing.
I
Like,
know.
they don't give a like the
They
biker
don't,
gangs.
man.
They try to put gangs in black urban neighborhoods like at this place. Biker gangs don't give two shits.
Absolutely.
Because they operate with we gangsters and we got white privilege. So fuck it. We don't care.
We don't hear the stories, right?
Yeah,
It's
like-
kind of like we were talking about the mafia earlier.
Yeah.
Those stories don't get told on,
Like niggas,
It's
Crips
not
and
as
Bloods
sexy.
ain't finna shoot at the police. Like that ain't happening. But like you said, they was shooting at the FBI. That shit was crazy.
they didn't respect the FBI.
They
They
did
don't
not.
respect shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each other.
But yeah, even each other.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
Right.
I did like how they did, like how they set up the whole Lizzie losing her hearing, and I think that was actually pretty good writing because it played into why
Oh, how she got hit by the
she
truck.
got hit by the truck.
Do you think he did that on purpose so she wouldn't be able to hear him talking to?
No,
Okay.
I don't think he did that on purpose. I really don't, because I don't even think, unless I'm wrong, I don't even think you would think about that. I'm gonna shoot right now and hope it
By your
fucks her
ear.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
nah.
be too loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Oh,
You thought it was on purpose?
I do.
Oh,
Because I mean that's what happens when you shoot a gun.
No, I know.
That's somebody's ear.
My,
So, like,
my girlfriend's mom lost her hearing that
yeah.
way.
You hit that little.
Yep, but I didn't think he did it on purpose.
I didn't think so either.
I thought he was smart enough to do that.
because he was trying to save her, and he
Right,
killed
but
those two dudes.
But he didn't want them to hear. I still thought that he did want her to hear something.
Yeah, it
And that's
seemed
why
like he was
did that.
talking loud when he was talking to old boy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It wasn't very clear. I think when it happened and we saw she couldn't hear, I was wondering if he did that. So that's why I was going to ask if you guys, thought the same
He
thing.
could have just whispered.
But he could have. But it was, all this was good. Finally, we got something that happened.
Yeah.
There were pockets of action, but. This was good. We got the old men fighting in there, the 60 plus.
That
in
was
there.
pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
That was
That
hilarious.
ran out of interest real quick.
Right. You don't have to
Because
stay
they ran out of
here
energy. Right. They got tired.
Right. Fuck. But I was also like, why'd that kill her? That truck hit her shin.
Bro, she spent over like a top.
Do you see the way those papers flew up in the air? It's like she hit a
like
fucking
this.
bird. You like how feathers nah. I was like, damn.
I
Yeah,
did
she
too.
got fucked
I did too. They were like, Lizzie! And she turned around like, you move.
I skipped something that I want y'all opinion on when my man was chasing the girl through the water.
Oh, I thought about that scene too.
Did you think he was trying to kill her? Because he
wasn't.
acted like he
He
wasn't.
He wasn't trying to kill
That
her.
nigga let her out of the water. Like that, it was like you're drowning her.
He wasn't paying attention because he was looking at the people up there. He wasn't realizing that he was drowning.
I
her.
thought he was
no,
just
at
in
that
the-
point, it was fuck it. I'm talking about before that, I don't think he was going to kill her.
When he was chasing her.
When he was chasing her, I don't think his purpose was to kill her.
No.
Once he put her head out of the water, he was killing her.
No, he
He
looked
was
like
like-
he was shocked that he killed her.
Yeah, he was like, shut up,
At
just
the
shut up.
end.
Yeah, I think he was shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that.
Oh.
That was
I
how
didn't
I
take
took
it
it.
that
It
way.
all
I
looked-
didn't
To
either.
me, it looked like he thought it was an accident.
It's accident.
He was
He's
like,
like, oh shit.
What
He's
did
like,
you think was going to happen?
Right, how do you hold people
She
in the water that
underwater.
long and not know they're
That's
going
what
to
I'm saying.
die?
I don't think he was realizing because he was trying to do too many things at once. He was looking at the people, make sure they weren't looking, which I don't. Oh, he was trying to make sure they didn't hear
Hear
her.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
I
music.
thought
He
he was
just,
just
covered up her mouth.
I
and
thought he was just mad at her, and that he just kind of got caught up in the moment.
Because she hit him in the
of
head with that
anger.
rock.
Yeah.
Which I mean, shit.
So that was his get back. He's like, fuck that, you finna die.
Yeah, you get hit upside the head in the rock.
And he probably was considering what was going to happen when old boy found out,
That part too.
as we seen.
Oh,
He was going to kill her.
Maybe it was that. Maybe it
Because
was
if
like,
Jason found out, obviously, he knew if Jason found out Jason was going to kill him.
yeah.
So I think he meant to drown her in that moment.
Yeah.
You can't hit me in the head with a rock and think I'm not going to
Hell
drown
no.
you.
That shit look like, he old too. That shit hurt.
You know that
a lot
hurt.
more when you
Them
old.
oblivious ass people up on that cliff, man.
They had
That
the
kind of
music
irritated
playing.
me too. Like they did,
You know,
but
bro, you
hear
talking about
somebody
the corner of your eye or
like you don't
something?
see
But they
that.
were up high.
They were behind. No, they didn't see it because their backs were completely
Basically,
turned.
Damn.
Oh,
and they
no.
were up high.
You're not
They
going to kill somebody behind me and I don't think to turn around.
Because at first I was like, why is she saying help? Ain't nobody out there. But I was like, oh yeah, it was those people that
So I going back to the shootout part, because he kept saying, I got a plan. He even told him in the last one. And episode 6 started abruptly too. It just started with shooting.
Right.
I thought
I missed something. I said, did I fall asleep?
I hit skip recap, and next thing I know, it was gunfire. I was like, what the hell? But that fight between Jason and Robbie was good. Yeah. And I knew as soon as his eyes bucked up like he was a character off Fat Albert, I knew his ass was stabbed.
that shit reminded me of Ice-T in New Jack City.
Yeah, I want to kill you so bad. My dick is
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. 'Cause he was just so fucking mad. Like
Yeah. He stabbed his ass.
he was growling and shit. He didn't look tough then either.
He won the fight until he got stabbed.
Until he got stabbed.
But he didn't win the fight.
He had a knife though. He cheated.
He did.
He
cheat.
did cheat.
He cheated like a motherfucker.
But he already got stabbed once. It's like, bro, why wouldn't you be looking for the knife? You already got cut once.
Yeah,
I thought he
knife.
knocked it out of his hand. I thought he knocked it out of his hand
I did
too.
too, unless he had another one. Sometimes they carry too.
Yeah, bikers, they always got knives, man.
Yeah.
They always got knives.
Also, I want to talk about the scene where the sister gets the money. Would y'all have just left? Like I think she
they
got
played it
bad
smart.
advice. She got bad advice. I
No.
thought.
What was the bad advice?
Go hide the money if it's here. Then act like you didn't.
Oh,
know.
no, I thought that was good advice.
Why not
Yes.
just leave with it?
Huh?
Why not just leave with it?
Because they would have chased her. That was $1 million
Yes.
whatever dollars. They would have went after her.
That was great
That was
advice.
really good
bro.
advice.
Interesting.
She was just dumb.
In what sense?
She gave up too. She wasn't a good liar.
Yep.
When the dude was like, "Where's the money?" She should have been like, "Wait, what?
Yeah.
Where's the money?" She should have been like, "I don't know. Maybe what's his face? What's his name? Jason?
Robbie hid it
Robbie.
somewhere.
Maybe Robbie has it." But
Yep.
she was just like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Come on, man. White women can lie better than this. The fuck?
And I don't know if whatever that kid's name, her sister or whatever, may have forced her. But I'm with you 100%, Mike. She didn't have to. No one knows. There's no proof that.
So he doesn't kill her if she don't say something. Like he may not know, but maybe he just kills her anyway, and that's what she was scared of.
Maybe, but her being like, "I don't know what you're talking about." She should have known she was gonna die then, because now you're just being stupid. Just be like,
Yeah.
"Look, I don't know what. What do you mean? What money?"
And he can't kill her because, for one, he has no proof of the money. If he really believes she has the money, then he needs to keep her alive to get the money. So if he finds out, if he actually believes her, there's really no point in killing her. I don't think, because then, he already killed old boy Perry, but, at that point, he was probably trying to get the money to get out of town anyway.
Right.
But, but either way it go, I thought the plan was good. I thought she told way too quickly.
Oh, she pissed me off. I was like, come on, bro. Really?
Because the way they figured it out, I thought was pretty cool, pretty adept. You know,
That was
like,
cool.
Yeah, and I'm happy for the wife or the partner that got abused.
They got the money.
Yeah. Ray's.
The way they tried.
Yeah.
She was trying to rob.
Because I think she got away, right?
Yeah,
She did.
Yeah, so she was like, "Yeah, this is my only chance."
Oh, I
They
felt
kind
bad for her.
of got me with that too, because I was like, "Why the fuck are you going to meet with people that you know is going to be able to get back to Perry now?" But it was all a
Everybody
setup.
was stupid.
Yeah.
Everybody in the show was fucking stupid, except Pusey.
Yeah,
All right.
but it was a ploy though to get them to follow him so they can, so he can lead them down the wrong track.
Episode 7 was called "A Still Small
Do we
Voice."
need to talk about episode 7?
It was gonna be very quick. I was gonna say they drugged this whole
didn't do this
hour
episode
and
at
2
all.
minutes out.
Bro.
This
It
should
was
have been
that long?
6. It was an hour
Bro, I
and
was
2
walking
minutes.
around. I would listen to shit like a podcast.
Bro, like literally nothing happened in this episode, bro. Like nothing that they couldn't have told us in episode 6 or
agree.
throughout the series. This should have been a 6
They could have
episode
taken
series.
parts of this and.
Put it on each show. That's
Yep.
what I thought. I'm
Yep.
looking
I
at the
agree.
last note like
The
bro,
only reason I wanted to watch it because I wanted to know what the fuck happened with this kid,
I
Ethan.
was like, bro, what happened? Like, why? It went from in the middle being very intense and good and keeping you entertained. And then the last episode, I was like, bro, like,
And
why are we here?
wasn't the episode before this only like 30-something minutes?
Yeah, it was short.
So I was like, why did
Oh.
y'all do this? Why did you make this episode 30-something minutes and then make this last long, boring one an hour and something?
This episode was completely useless.
Yeah.
That dissertation at the end to the sun, like that really didn't matter
I
to
forgive
me.
you.
Yeah,
I
like
forgive you.
I did not care.
look up at me.
Look at me, son.
I forgive you.
Look at me.
And I'll be
Yeah.
there when you get
Bro.
out or
You
whatever.
killed my wife. You lucky you in here,
So none of that mattered to me.
little bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was an interesting choice to add this episode because I'm like, what else is anybody do? I really was confused.
Me too.
Maybe they
Like-
tried to give it like this is life just in general.
Yeah, it
sort
made
of
this
feel.
made it seem like a totally different story. It
did.
seemed like a
Yeah.
different show.
It
Yeah.
did.
Like this ain't the show that y'all been building up to.
They tricked me so good. I thought they were about to go back to Kath and say Kath did something. Because oh God, when she got shot, I was like, if you don't shut your whining ass up, you just got shot in the shoulder. Shut the fuck up. And I can't even walk. Come on
Yeah,
now.
she said you gotta have to get
crazy.
me. You have to help me put my pants on, but you can close your eyes or
Fuck
something.
outta
You know,
here.
freaky ass.
I know you're trying to get a little bit.
She
Yeah,
showed that
you like
that was
that.
definitely sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was 1,000,000% sexual.
Oh, she chose that to Pusey, didn't she?
Yeah, it
oh,
was the
yeah.
Pusey,
She said,
yeah.
you look like you might like this. Come over
Right,
here,
you
help
got the
me put my
ball
pants
cut.
on,
Let me
girl.
see what you got going
Yeah.
on. Come
I
up
see
this room.
Orange is the New Black.
Come up in
over
this
here,
room
girl.
with me.
So your man beating you?
I ain't gonna beat you, but I might eat you.
I might eat you.
Oh my god.
The comments about to be mad as hell.
Y'all just do this every episode. That's all y'all do.
It's been toned down a lot since Nick left.
It has.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Nick kept all that shit around about objectifying everybody. But
Any takeaways? What we want to do to wrap?
Cap. That's what damn. Sure.
That's right.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Any takeaways?
so
Anything
he
y'all
did
wanna
not get
touch
the
on?
kid because he has a gluttony for punishment to bringing in another damn stray into his house.
He was just watching them, right?
He wanted to
didn't
keep that
adopt. He
kid,
wanted to
bro.
keep
Keep
him.
him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the last one killed your damn wife. Why you gonna bring in another one?
Bruh.
You can't.
PTSD should have been enough for you to be like, you know what? I like you, but I don't love you.
They gonna wake
Got
up
to
one
go.
day and that little boy gonna be at the bottom of your bed with a
Man,
knife.
Listen, man, all that trauma he done been through
Right.
too. No,
Ain't no fucking
absolutely.
So he
Right.
did. He went with another family.
Yeah, I
I
think
believe
he
so.
said that he
I
was.
thought they said it.
Yeah, he said he was
I
getting
just want
adopted.
to make sure.
Yeah, he said he was getting
Yeah,
adopted.
because the preacher guy, the black
I
preacher.
said I don't
man,
think you in the right mindset.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to hear this, but yeah.
You do not need this kid.
You do.
Send this
Did
kid.
he even
away.
sound like that or y'all making that up?
Send this
He
kid
did have an
away.
accent.
Okay, I'm like, what
Yeah, he
y'all
had
getting
an
better
accent.
African
Right, Spike?
accent?
He did sound like that.
I
though.
can't remember.
You are not
No,
ready.
Kid,
You are not
Send this kid away.
Yes.
This
Simba.
little
T'Challa.
motherfucker. This little motherfucker
You're
is
not
crazy.
emotionally stable.
All right, man. So that's it for our thoughts on the HBO limited series Task. No season 2 for this, please God, right?
You
Yeah,
know
we're
that.
done.
No,
We're
I
done
think
here.
they're gonna
Don't do this
season two.
again.
Nah, we're done.
It was
I
good.
think they're gonna do a season 2 with a different task.
People love it. It's
guarantee
People
getting
loved
a
it. It's
lot
getting
of-
talked about,
yeah.
but
Oh, a different task.
I think it's gonna
can
be like
see
True
that.
Detective or something.
I can
Okay.
see that.
And that's what we're gonna call it, Rod. A different task. It's labeled as a miniseries, so I think it's over.
yeah, this is over.
It should be.
I just give us one complete story, and that's
it. We don't need
find something else, another story to tell.
But how we are today, as far as just them using IP and trying to continue it on, it may be another one with them resetting it like a chronological thing. But that's it, man. That's the frames per second review of Task. Y'all let us know what you think in the comments. We are out. Peace.
Peace.